Okay, so it was difficult to clean the blades on this thing compared to the Magic Bullet. Yeah, the Hamilton Beach one, smoothie blender thing here. The blades were kind of annoying to clean. Alright, so here's the lid. I only used the lid once, and I was like, I don't like this lid. I never, I stopped using the lids on the Magic Bullet ones too. I just take the lid off and drink it straight from the cup without the lid, because I didn't like the lids. They're just weird. So I really liked this when I first got it. It was just different and it was nice. So I had this for this Hamilton Beach smoothie blender. I had this for about 4 months, I think. And the motor burnt out. It was when I was, because I use frozen fruit now for convenience, because it takes a long time to cut up fresh fruit. So I use frozen fruit, and sometimes the frozen fruit is not thawed out enough, apparently, for the smoothie blenders. Like even for this one, sometimes the motor would just. There were a couple times where the motor it just wasn't working, so I thought it was broken, like for good. But then like the next day, I tried it again and it worked. So it was like the motor was just tired and needed to rest. So yeah, like this one, even like the last time this one did it, it was from I had dates that were just hard, and the motor burnt out from that. But then it was either later like a half hour later or the next day I tried the motor on the Magic Bullet, and it was fine. So it just needed a rest. So like Freely says, it's good to soak dates in water. I haven't tried that yet. But anyway, back to the Hamilton Beach one. So this happened from just frozen fruit. The motor burnt out. It wouldn't work. Here, I'll even plug it in and try it again. I've tried it a few times. Just to make sure it wasn't working. So it's plugged in, and it's locked in place. And this is the button down here. There's only one button. Yeah, it's supposed to be making a noise here, a blending noise, and the blade should be moving around. It just clicks. Motor is done. It's dead. So I was very angry about that, very disappointed that it only lasted a few months, and just because of from frozen fruit. I guess it was maybe I was just blending it for too long, but it wasn't done blending. So like it's not a smoothie if there's big chunks of frozen fruit in there. So it's very sad because I really like this product. Just got to be careful with. I assume if I hadn't used frozen fruit in it, it would have been fine. It would still be working. So it's just because of the frozen fruit, I guess. Otherwise, it was a good product. It just couldn't handle too much blending with the frozen fruit.